Tyler Monroe was an ordinary 19-year-old. College freshman, lived with his sister Kayla in a quiet suburban neighborhood, and spent most of his nights like any teenager, on his phone, scrolling through reels until sleep took over. But all of that changed one night when he received a strange notification at exactly 3:03 a.m. The buzz wasn't loud, just the usual soft vibration. Tyler didn't think much of it, probably some late-night spam or a random group chat. But when he looked at the screen, there was no app name, no contact, nothing. Just a message. "Do you see it too?" He stared at the screen, blinking in confusion. Was it a glitch? A prank? He had no idea where it came from. There was no app to tap, no sender information, just the words. He laughed nervously, tossed the phone aside, and turned off the light. Then the phone buzzed again. This time, the message read, "Look outside." Tyler's body went cold. Slowly, he sat up in bed and turned toward the window. The curtains were shut. But now he had that sickening feeling that someone or something was watching him. He crept toward the window, gently pulled the curtain aside, and peeked through. Nothing. Just the empty street, a flickering streetlight, a few parked cars, the kind of silence that felt unnatural. He went back to bed, telling himself it was just a weird spam bot or some glitch in the system. Still, he couldn't shake the feeling. He kept checking his phone. Then he noticed something new. A new app had appeared. He didn't remember downloading it. It wasn't from the App Store. The icon was just a single blinking eye. The name? Eyes on You. He tried to delete it, but the phone wouldn't let him. The uninstall option didn't appear no matter how hard he tried. Curiosity got the best of him. He opened the app. The screen went black. Then a camera feed appeared, but it wasn't from his phone's camera. It showed a dimly lit room, wooden floors, peeling wallpaper. Empty at first, then the camera slowly moved like someone was walking behind it. Suddenly a voice whispered from his speaker, "Don't tell anyone." Tyler dropped the phone in shock. He backed away, heart racing, staring at the glowing screen on the floor. It went black again. Then nothing. The next morning, Tyler tried to talk to Kayla. Over breakfast, he casually asked, "Hey, do you ever get weird notifications at night?" She looked at him, chewing her toast. "Like what?" He hesitated. "Like messages from apps that weren't there before?" She laughed. "What are you on? You watching ghost TikToks again?" Tyler forced a smile. "Yeah, maybe. Just curious." He didn't tell her everything. He was too afraid. The voice's warning kept echoing in his head. Don't tell anyone. That night, he did a full factory reset on his phone. Wiped everything. Changed passwords. Deleted every app. But when the clock hit 3:03 a.m., the phone buzzed again. "Still watching." And once again, the app was back. This time, when the feed opened, the same room appeared. But now, someone was standing in the corner. Not moving. Not speaking. Just standing. The figure slowly lifted its head, and Tyler's blood turned to ice. It was him. Same hair, same hoodie. Same expression of confusion and fear. The figure on the screen looked straight at the camera, and then smiled. Tyler screamed and threw the phone across the room. The screen shattered, but the buzzing continued from within the broken glass. He barely slept. The next morning, he skipped class and went to the local library. He needed answers. He typed every phrase he could think of into the search engine. Weird app appears on phone. Eyes on You app mystery. Uninstall ghost app. After an hour of dead ends, he found a Reddit thread. The title caught his eye. They watch you through the app. It had only a few replies, but the first post chilled him. "I got the Eyes on You app too. I saw myself in the feed. I swear it was a copy. It mimicked everything I did, then started doing things I wasn't doing. I think it replaces you once it fully syncs." I smashed the phone. Didn't help. It came back. The last comment read, "OP hasn't posted in 6 months." Tyler shut the laptop, breathing hard. When he got home, he avoided all screens. Didn't look at his phone. Didn't turn on the TV. Just sat on the bed and stared at the wall. But even then, something felt off. He walked to the bathroom and stared at his reflection in the mirror. Something was wrong. It looked like him, but the movements were delayed. He blinked, and the reflection blinked half a second later. He tilted his head left, and the reflection tilted right. Then it smiled. Tyler stumbled back in terror. The light flickered above him, and for a split second, he thought the reflection moved toward him, even though he hadn't moved. The phone vibrated on the sink. 3:03 a.m. The screen turned on by itself. This time it didn't show a message. It showed his bedroom live from the outside. A shadow stood just beyond the window, watching, breathing. Tyler ran. He grabbed his jacket, keys, and phone, though he wanted to throw it away, and jumped into his car. He drove with no destination, speeding through empty streets until he hit the highway. Miles away from home, he pulled over, got out, and threw the phone into a ditch. Then he took a tire iron from the trunk and smashed the phone until it was nothing but metal and glass dust. Only then did he breathe again. By morning, he checked into a cheap motel under a fake name. No phone, no internet. Just a bed, a bathroom, and silence. He felt safe. For a while. But in the motel bathroom, he saw the mirror again. His reflection stood still while he brushed his teeth. It didn't blink. It didn't move. And then, without warning, it waved. That night, the motel's old landline rang. 3 rings, then silence. He unplugged it. But the motel TV came on by itself, buzzing with static. Words appeared on the screen, white against black. "Welcome back, Tyler. 100% integration complete." The TV shut off. Tyler looked at the mirror. His reflection didn't copy him. It walked away, out of frame, leaving the real Tyler staring at an empty mirror. But he wasn't alone. Behind him, something breathed. If you enjoyed the story, make sure to subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more horror coming your way.